The tension in Port Charles reaches a boiling point as the week begins with Jason Morgan on a relentless mission. His focus: a mysterious lead that could unravel the dark secrets lurking in the shadows of the city. Jason's pursuit is intense, driven by his unwavering loyalty to those he loves and his innate sense of justice. This week, viewers will see Jason digging deeper into the underbelly of Port Charles, where danger is a constant companion. Jason's pursuit isn't just about protecting his family, it's personal. The target of his investigation is someone who has been a thorn in his side for far too long. This time, Jason is determined to end the threat once and for all. But as he gets closer to the truth, the risks multiply. Every step Jason takes brings him closer to a showdown that could have devastating consequences. The tension is palpable as Jason's hunt intensifies, leading him to confront enemies old and new. Meanwhile, Jerome is up to her old tricks. She's feeling the pressure as her past misdeeds begin to catch up with her. But Ava is nothing if not resourceful. This week, viewers will see her using every ounce of her cunning to weasel her way out of yet another sticky situation. Ava's manipulations are masterful, as she deftly maneuvers through the obstacles in her path. But even as she schemes, there's a sense that time is running out for her. Ava's biggest challenge comes from an unexpected source. Someone from her past resurfaces, threatening to expose her darkest secrets. This person knows Ava's weaknesses and isn't afraid to exploit them. As Ava scrambles to protect herself, she finds that her usual tricks may not be enough this time. The stakes are higher than ever, and Ava is forced to make a choice that could change everything. In a surprising twist, Lucky Spencer makes a dramatic return to Port Charles. His arrival is shrouded in mystery, and his reasons for coming back are unclear. But one thing is certain: Lucky's return will shake things up in ways no one could have anticipated. As he reconnects with old friends and family, it's clear that Lucky has been through a lot since he left town. There's a newfound intensity to him, a sense that he's on a mission of his own. Lucky's presence immediately stirs up old feelings and unresolved issues. For some, his return is a welcome surprise. For others, it's a reminder of painful memories. As Lucky begins to re-establish himself in Port Charles, he finds that the city has changed in his absence, and so has he. But what exactly is Lucky after, and what secrets is he hiding? The answers to these questions will keep viewers on the edge of their seats as the week unfolds. Week of August 26 to 30. ***. The tension continues to build as Jason's pursuit reaches a critical juncture. He's closer than ever to uncovering the truth, but the cost of his mission is beginning to take its toll. Jason's relentless drive has put him in the crosshairs of some dangerous individuals, and this week, the consequences of his actions come crashing down. The stakes have never been higher, and Jason finds himself facing a life-or-death situation. As Jason navigates this perilous terrain, he realizes that he's not as alone as he thought. Unexpected allies emerge, people who are just as invested in bringing down the enemy as he is. Together, they form a formidable team, but even with their combined strength, the odds are stacked against them. Jason knows that one wrong move could spell disaster, not just for him, but for everyone he cares about. Ava, meanwhile, is feeling the pressure more than ever. Her carefully constructed web of lies is beginning to unravel, and she knows that it's only a matter of time before everything comes crashing down. But Ava is nothing if not a survivor. This week, viewers will see her pulling out all the stops in a desperate bid to save herself. Ava's manipulations become more brazen, her tactics more ruthless, as she fights to maintain control. But even as Ava schemes, there's a growing sense of inevitability. Her past is catching up with her, and no amount of manipulation can change that. This week, Ava is forced to confront the reality of her situation. And it isn't pretty. As the walls close in, Ava faces a reckoning that could change her life forever. Lucky's return continues to ripple through Port Charles as he begins to take a more active role in the lives of those he left behind. This week, viewers will see Lucky reconnecting with old flames and friends, each interaction charged with emotion. But there's a sense that Lucky's return isn't just about rekindling old relationships. He's on a mission, and as the week progresses, it becomes clear that Lucky has a specific goal in mind. The question on everyone's mind is, what is Lucky really after? As he begins to reveal more about his reasons for returning, it becomes clear that his mission is deeply personal. Lucky is driven by a need for closure, but the path he's chosen is fraught with danger. As he delves deeper into his quest, Lucky finds himself drawn into a web of intrigue that threatens to consume him. The week culminates in a series of explosive confrontations. Jason's pursuit leads to a shocking discovery that could change everything. Ava's manipulations come to a head in a dramatic showdown, where she's forced to face the consequences of her actions. And Lucky's mission reaches a critical point, with far-reaching implications for everyone involved. As the dust settles, the residents of Port Charles are left to pick up the pieces. The events of the past 2 weeks have left their mark, and nothing will ever be the same. But even as the drama unfolds, there's a sense that this is only the beginning. The secrets, the lies, the betrayals, they're all part of a larger story, one that will continue to unfold in the weeks and months to come. For now, though, the residents of Port Charles must deal with the aftermath of Jason's pursuit, Ava's weaseling, and Lucky's return. And as they do, viewers will be left wondering, what happens next? One thing is certain, in Port Charles, the drama never stops.